Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for stopping by and checking out our videos. A little bit of a different environment today on this video. Today I'm out in my shop. Not working. Just kind of getting ready to go do some shooting. But videos yesterday, I kind of displayed a little bit of what I had on my Fat Boy tripod. I didn't really talk about it too much in detail. So this is my new Coyote setup for now. Typically when you're going to shoot coyotes, predators, varmints, normally the preferred rifle or ammunition, 22 250 is really good. 5.56, 223, decent rounds. But what we have here before you is the SIG Cross, chambered in 308. So is it overkill? Pun intended. It is. But I'm going to run it and see. I want to be able to get flatter, further shots out if I need to. And I can do that with this. And if I've got some wind rolling on, a little bit of wind rolling in, I think I'm a little bit more secure in getting those longer shots using the 308 Winchester. So this is my SIG Cross. I know SIG is not got the best reputation right now, but I like this bolt action. So drop the magazine because it is loaded. I need to get some 110s. So this is 168 grain. Make sure we're clear. 168 grain. I think that's a little bit too much. I mean, the 308's pretty much overkill as it is. So I think they make kind of like varmint rounds for 308. They're 110 grain. There, Nosler makes them. They're called Varmageddon 110. So I'm going to grab some of those instead of the 168s. Then I got to go in and re-zero at 110 because right now it's 0 to 168. So the SIG Cross has this very nice little buttstock on it where it allows you to adjust the buttstock, the cheek riser for your cheek weld on there, quick adjustments. It is a folding stock. Not always the easiest to fold. There we go. And if you didn't have the suppressor on here, it's actually pretty small. So the weight of this rifle out of the box is 6.5 pounds. So it's actually pretty light. So I've got a Magpul sling on it. And the grip on this is a Lambda Custom Grip. It is a Viking skull. Because, you know, death. That's what happens. Bipod is a Magpul bipod. Just a little cheapo. It was a little over $100 maybe. I do have that Arca Swiss, unlocked Arca Swiss to get it connected to the ball head on my Fat Boy. And then suppressed on this one is the Dead Air Nomad. Yeah, the Nomad LTIXC 7.62, so 30 cal. And it's amazing how quiet this is. And this one is actually quieter than my AR with that Huxworks, that flow. It's got a little flow through going on. So, and again, the optic on here. Face it this way. It's the DNT ThermNight Technologies ThermNight. It's the TNC635R. So it is a digital day-night optic, which is this lens here, the little one up top, and then it's also thermal down here. Because it's night mode, it has an IR illuminator down here, and then this little square box on the side there is the laser range finder. So you can load in all your ballistic data, set your reticle. I mean, this thing is just, it's the cat's meow. I really like it. So I'm going to be taking this out Thursday night, Friday morning. We're going to run this guy. See how she does. I mean, I've already, again, I got to get some Varmageddon for it, but that's not a big deal. Just reload it back up on this tripod. But aside from that, this is my shop. It's one of the companies that I run. Our company's called Custom Made by Us, which is us as me and my wife. This company is a digital print design company, so we do graphics, digital graphics and printing. So this big monstrous printer over here prints onto film, and then it goes through this powder system, oven, baking system, and then we use it. You can see over here, wife's got most of her inventory, whatever. She sold quite a bit of it already, but and we also do embroidery. There's a design right there. Something we did testing on this will have on here. Eagle Eye Armory. So if you are a company and you need merchandise for your store, maybe you already do, and you just need transfers. So we do direct from transfers as well. Company is custommadebyus.com. I'm plug my little company here, custommadebyus.com. But again, if you have custom, you need shirts, hats, hoodies, crew necks, whatever you need, whatever design you need on it, you got your own graphics, you can send them to us. We'll print your graphics. We'll do the full print process, soup to nuts. You'll get all of the shirts and hoodies and hats and everything delivered to your shop. Or you can actually, if you prefer, you can supply the garments to us. You just ship them to us here at the shop, and we'll print out your graphics, get everything printed and pressed, and then send it back to you. So if you get a really good deal on your garments, you can do it that way. So if you're interested in that, just hit us up, custommadebyus.com. There's a contact us link from the website, and we can go from there. But the other side of my garage right now is a disaster. I'm going to walk over there so you can kind of see what it is. Move the old. I was thinking about naming this rifle Misty. Get it? Mist. E. Wile Coyote E. But mist, because when you get that coyote and you hit it with this 308, it's going to go into a cloud of mist. Red mist. So, okay, over here. All this stuff right here. Well, some of this stuff we're doing a home remodel, so a little bit over there is home remodel stuff, but literally all this stuff right here in the center is usually in my truck. Target stands, furring strips. I mean, it's just, I got everything under the sun. I got my bug out bag, my steel, bunch of steel targets, my falling tree. I mean, I got everything. There's a lot. There's a mess. So this is my Caldwell little table here that I take out, folds up real nice, goes in the bed of my truck. I usually have these 3 totes. Move this back so you can see them. And these 3 totes are just packed with goodness. Down here. I guess I gotta come down this way so the camera follows me. So, and again, most of it's not firearms related. Most of it's like the world's turned to shit. And how are you going to survive related? Ways to start fires and purify water and all that good stuff. So, and then I also have this little guy here. The Caldwell Claymore Solo. This is a little clay pigeon tosser. It's actually pretty fun. So, but again, I keep all this in the back of my truck, locked up in my garage. And there's a lot of steel that you can't see. A lot of steel over here. I got numerous steel plates and targets down there. So it's kind of a mess. The wife wishes I didn't have so much stuff in the bed of the truck, because then it's like when we need to do something where I actually need to use the bed of my truck for something other than shooting, I have to unload all this crap and just set it here in the garage and go do what we got to do, and then come back and load it all back up again. So, but anyway, that's my video for today. That's about all I got for you. So thanks for stopping by. We do appreciate the visits. You know the deal. Thumbs up, click that subscribe button, bell notification, get notified. And you know what? I think I'm going to do some videos this Thursday when I go out hunting. It'll be nice. One thing I might do, I'll move this way so you can see this side of the shop. I got this big fat pig in my garage. So that there, kind of see it. There we are. That's a brand new 2025 east to west, the Yahara, 34-foot fifth wheel. Putting the new Gen Y hitch on that. And I think it'd be cool is taking it out hunting, like take it out to different states, roll out to like Arizona, New Mexico, get a hunting license there, spend a week there. Just taking care of business. Because there are probably more coyotes there than there are here in Idaho. You know what I mean? So, but then I got my electric bike, my e-bike, the Grizzly, the aerial rider Grizzly. That thing hauls ass, about 38 miles per hour. I could see myself all geared up, rifle on my back, just zipping around out in the desert, getting set up. That'd be a funny video. So anyway, thanks for coming by. We'll see you in the next one.